All right, Middle-Aged White Guy Reacts back again today with another video for you. And in today's video, it's Friday. You know what Friday is, right? Friday is Tom's day. Tom MacDonald has The Devil is a Democrat for us. All right, so it's Friday. It's Tom's day. Tom MacDonald, Devil is a Democrat. Just based off the title alone, I'm assuming he's about to piss some people off, right? He's about to piss probably the entire internet off, right? So without further ado, let's get right on into this. Let's see how bad Tom MacDonald can piss off the internet today. Let's go.
The propaganda is on every channel. They think we stupid like the truth is just too hard to handle. Put on your camo, it's a culture war and load the ammo. They want Antifa ruling everything like it's Seattle. And they want anyone who's fighting to be dead and canceled. They want rainbows in the classrooms and 15 different bathrooms and white guys that hate black dudes. They want war.
Okay. You know what? Here, hold on. Let him finish the verse, then we'll go back.
They don't want peace, they want fentanyl in our streets. They want borders to be weak. I swear the devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat.
I mean, is he specifically calling out Gavin Newsome there? Is he specifically calling out Gavin Newsome? I mean, he looks like it. He looks like, you know, he has that look about him, right? And the way he does his hair, he might be hiding some horns in there because he has that little flare over top. So if there was like some little horn buds sitting out there, you wouldn't be able to see him. All right, so Devil is a Democrat who's in California and is a politician. All right, let's go back. There are some things I heard I thought that might have been worth commenting on, but it was pretty much all straightforward here.
Ammo. They want Antifa ruling everything like it's Seattle. And they want anyone who's fighting to be dead and canceled. They want rainbows in the classrooms and 15 different bathrooms and white guys that hate black dudes. They want war, they don't want peace. They want fentanyl in our streets. They want borders.
They want war, they don't want peace, you know, because they can't... Peace doesn't facilitate the means to their ends, all right? They need this strife. They need us at each other so they can implement whatever they need to, you know? Because first of all, it distracts us. And secondly, it could be like, well, since there's so much violence, we have to implement X, Y, and Z. So it kind of is, you know, it works on two different fronts there. All right, let's go.
Dudes. They want war, they don't want peace. They want fentanyl in our streets. They want borders to be weak. I swear the devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that.
Oh, is that? Hold on. Is this?
Keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat.
Is this the same Lambo from, Music Industry? I thought he rented that, though, for that video. Or did he rent the same one again? Or did he end up buying it? Or did he already have bought it for the Music Industry video? I don't know. Looks the same, though. Let's go.
Be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built.
I mean, you know, they will claim, like, in speeches and whatnot, to put it out in the public sphere that they love America and this and that. But you go to a college campus and listen to what, like, the protesters are shouting, you know, because they do not. They do not love America. All right. Most Democrats have some sort. I don't want to say most Democrats. All right. Most leftists, though. All leftists, they pretty much are ashamed to be American or to even live here or whatever. So it's, you know, it's funny. It's funny how, you know, the public face. Okay. So I don't know if any of you guys are Walking Dead fans, but I forget what season it was. Spoiler alert, if you guys plan on watching the series and you haven't, our group gets to Terminus. And stuff happens. You find out a lot of stuff. the leader, all right, after kind of double crossing our group, tells his guys, we need to go back to public face in X amount of minutes. Basically, we need to put the facade back on so we can lure more people in. All right, so they have public face and then what they are actually like in private. Let's go.
Devil is a Democrat, and we ain't with it, we ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different. They get celebrities to do they talking. They get mansions while they cram us all into apartments. Tell us it's cool to stay in school and then make you retarded. If you ain't liberal, then they treat you like you.
They're just telling you it's cool to stay in school and then make you retarded. I mean, yeah, a lot of indoctrination goes on there, but also, I mean, the debt you incur to go to like college versus what you make coming out compared to somebody who like joins a trade right out of high school. I mean, it's close on which way is better to go. I'll tell you right now, I have a college degree, okay? I was an x-ray tech for many years working in hospitals. I do not do that anymore. I'm a tradesman now. So I am using nothing that college has given me. And I am using the skills I could have developed straight out of high school. All right. So, you know, that's a whole other conversation, though. We could spend all day talking about that. Let's just keep going.
Tell us it's cool to stay in school and then make you retarded. If you ain't liberal, then they treat you like you human garbage. If you speak up, then you a target. They want their voice through an amplifier. Violence and our flag on fire. No voter ID required.
Hold on. That's nice right there.
You like you human garbage. If you speak up, then you a target. They want their voice through an amplifier. Violence and our flag on fire. No.
They want their voice through an amplifier. You get canceled, right? But they push their voices loud through all media, okay? And it's allowed, okay? So it's like if we speak up, all right, if you speak up against the narrative, let's say, okay, you get shut down real quick. If you are speaking for the narrative, though, your voice will be amplified and it'll be pushed out so as many people as possible can see and hear it. And that makes them think, the random people who may not be paying attention to this, when they see and hear that, oh, this must be popular sentiment. So I better get on board with that. All right, because they don't hear dissenting viewpoints about the nonsense. All right, whatever nonsense narrative they're pushing that week. So the normies who don't watch the news, who aren't paying attention, they just catch, snippets of protesters saying this and that, and they're like, oh wow, everyone's really against that. That's horrible. That's such a bad thing. We better get on board with those people. So that kind of stuff isn't necessarily to sway people on the right or people on the left. It's to sway the people who don't pay attention, who only catch glimpses of the news through, hearing people talk or walking past a TV, or sitting down at a restaurant and seeing something pop up, or, on the TV over the bar or something like that, just for the normies, to capture them, because they don't put much thought into it anyway. And if it's popular, it must be right? Let's go.
They want their voice through an amplifier. Violence and our flag on fire. No voter ID required.
Yeah.
They want war, they don't want peace. They want...
and that's the funny, no voter ID required. It's like, then how do we know? How do we know? And then you could sit there and say, no voter ID required. Most secure election ever. Well, yeah, when you don't check shit. When you don't check anything. Of course it's secure, because you found nothing wrong with it, right? Again, that's another topic we can go hard on for hours, but we need to just let that one go. Come on.
Flag on fire, no voter ID required. They want war, they don't want peace. They want defund the police. They want you surrounded by screens. The devil lives in California.
They want you surrounded by screams, Yep.
They want defund the police. They want you surrounded by screens. The devil lives in California.
Screens or screams? Because screams, let's listen again. Hold on, because that changes context slightly. That changes the context slightly. We want to get it right.
Violence and our flag on fire. No voter ID required. They want war, they don't want peace. They want defund the police. They want you surrounded by screens. The devil...
Screens. I think it's screens. We might have to put the closed caption on for that. Hold on.
violence and our flag on fire. No voter ID required. They want war, they don't want peace. They want defund the police. They want you surrounded by screens. The devil.
Screens. Okay, it changes it. Changes it a little bit. I thought I said screams at first. You know, it's like all these liberal cities going soft on crime, keeping criminals on the streets. You would think, you know, the violence, the chaos screams, but screens. So they want you distracted, not paying attention, content, lazy, couch potato, sitting on YouTube. But please, for the rest of this video, sit on YouTube. But yeah, okay. All right, we got you, Tom. Let's go.
They want war, they don't want peace. They want defund the police. They want you surrounded by screens. The devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different. Dog, the devil is a Democrat. That's a fact, that's the truth. Look how bad that it gets when it's blue. The devil is a Democrat. That's a rap.
Look how bad it gets when it's blue. Go to any majority-run Democrat city that's, you know, spent decades under blue control. They're shitholes. They are shit. They're some of the worst, most crime-ridden sections of our country. I mean, you know, I'm not saying every Republican controlled city is, you know, utopia. I mean, it's not. There's issues, but yeah, I mean, you can count on it. You can count on it in a blue city. Let's go.
I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a Democrat. That's a fact, that's the truth. Look how bad that it gets when it's blue. The devil is a Democrat. That's a rap, it ain't news. And the way they treat America is proof. I swear the devil lives in California, $100 bills. He knows everyone in Hollywood and parties in the hills. Give you everything you ever wanted, plus a couple mil for your soul and your vote. It's a deal. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that, they say that. They love America, we know it ain't that. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it, we ain't switching. Y'all are tripping, I guess God just built us different. Dog, the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that, they say that. They love America, we know it ain't that. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it, we ain't switching. Y'all are tripping, I guess God just built us different. Dog, the devil is a Democrat.
Oh, that's his sister, Jenna MacDonald. Nice. All right. Not bad, Tom. Not bad. I think that's going to piss quite a few people off. Several Californians, even. So he definitely accomplished that task. Good song, though. I really enjoyed that. That will probably go on the Spotify playlist, or at least for a little while. It's real solid. Real solid. But that'll do it. That'll be the reaction. Middle-aged white guy is out. Peace.